It was the spring of 2005 in an unknown village in Japan, and the cherry blossoms were blooming. While my neighbors and family celebrated the arrival of spring, I was in my grandmother's room pretending to be sick. Without her knowing, I took from the closet all of her old kimonos. In my ignorance, dressed badly in a kimono, I danced, imitating the movement of a geisha. I knew that the profession of a geisha was impossible for me. But as long as I could touch that possibility in my own fiction, the illusion comforted me. The same night, under the full moon, I watched a documentary on TV about Kabuki theater. I discovered something that completely threw me. I saw a male actor dressed as a geisha dancing to the rhythm of Japanese drums. The presenter said, Anon Nagata is an actor who specializes in portraying the female figure in Kabuki theater. They generate a sense of awe in the audience, seducing them with feminine movements. Without a doubt, they are the flower of Kabuki. That impossible dream of becoming a geisha turned into the possibility of being Anon Nagata. It wasn't long before my grandmother discovered that I had been rummaging through her closet. Regretful of my actions, I confessed my dream of becoming Anon Nagata. Her initial reaction was one of surprise, but then, with tenderness, she shared with me that as a child, she also longed to be a Kabuki actress, though she never could make it a reality. Her confession filled the room with a mix of nostalgia and complicity between us. From her drawer, she took out a box wrapped in wild silk, revealing a golden fan inside. My first fan. Despite my young age, I understood that my desire might be rejected by my family and neighbors. But that didn't stop me. I didn't want to be like the other boys. All I wanted was to never miss dance classes with my grandmother in the garden, where the bonsais and the old family tree hid our practices from prying eyes. There, among dance steps and whispering leaves, I was completely happy. As I got older, another aspect of my identity came to light: my homosexuality. Due to the duty of honoring my family and their religion, I had to hide my kimonos in a forgotten drawer while undergoing conversion therapy. I didn't want to disappoint my parents, so I did everything possible to expel my homosexuality. As a result, I was sent to a temple in the mountain of a country whose name I do not wish to mention. I stayed there for 6 months, serving my sentence. After this ordeal, I doubted my identity for a second, but I had no other option but to be honest with my parents. Papa, Mama, I'm sorry for not being that ideal son. Lo siento mucho. Hontou ni gomen nasai. I'm sorry, but this is not my path. I love you. I love you very, very much. I began my journey to Tokyo. Despite the harsh loneliness one feels in the city, the dream of fulfilling my aspiration comforted me through the pain. And I started studying the history of Kabuki theater.
Kabuki was founded by a woman named O Kuni, who along with a group of women in the Edo Empire created the true essence of this art. Amazing, right? But men took over Kabuki and made new laws that did not permit women to perform in theater. To this day, women have no place in Kabuki. How can I be part of an institution that excludes women when they have been my greatest inspiration and the originators of Kabuki? Being part of Kabuki would be like betraying my grandmother and all women. I do not want to be part of that. All this time, I have been searching for my place in this world and on the stages, but I didn't find it in society, nor in my parents' religion, nor in Kabuki theater. In the end, I found it in myself. My grandma used to say to me, wherever you go, there will be always a place for you. But decide where you want to be, here in your heart. I decided to love my parents no matter what. I decided to forgive everybody who tried to change me. I decided not to be part of injustice. And I choose to be faithful to the dreams of my childhood. Listen, the word geisha means artist. And the artist's job is to capture the audience's attention and take them to a reality or a fantasy. I will never be able to be a professional geisha, nor a onagata, nor a professional drag queen. I'm simply that kid who hid in his grandmother's room, imagining being a geisha who's entertaining an audience. My name is Kuni Tomita, and this is the type of geisha that I am. Thank you very much.